There are a number of times when our Lord refers in the Gospels to the prince of this world. Jesus himself is the King of Kings, but the prince of this world has a dominion of his own in opposition to Christ's, and it is apparent that it is no mere figure of speech. That it is diametrically opposed to our Lord's is made unmistakably clear when he says in St. John's Gospel, "The prince of this world cometh, and in me he hath not anything, nothing, nothing at all." It is a matter of two completely differing spirits. Always, all through the history of Christendom, but perhaps in our own times more than ever before, it seems that the powers that be have gained not only the upper hand, but almost complete control, and good men can grow afraid, like the apostles and disciples, who also feared, when the man they had believed to be the Son of God was being executed by crucifixion, along with some thieves, and all their hopes for his kingdom were being washed away in the flood tide of the power of darkness, in its terrible hour of apparent triumph. But our Lord also says about this prince that he is already judged, defeated, vanquished. Perhaps we might wonder, but if that is so, why is he still around? Why doesn't he seem defeated? Sometimes it seems rather the other way about. Well, St. John of the Cross says, concerning the interior perfecting of a soul, that its redemption and all the graces needed for its sanctity were wrought by Christ by his passion and death in God's time, and so all at once, but that the realization of it is experienced gradually in man's time, and so little by little. And the same principle applies to the historical aspects of the effects of redemption as well. On Good Friday, Christ waged the titanic and decisive battle with evil to redeem fallen mankind, to save us from slavery to the dark prince of this world. It was done in God's time, all at once, but it is given to every person of every century to behold and be drawn into that great drama of our redemption, as it is played out in history in man's time, little by little. It is only when viewed this way, in faith, that events and our place within them can be seen properly and faced with courage. Sometimes judgment is thought of as the ordeal we face after death, but a sort of judgment is passed now, during our lives, though not irrevocably, by our lives and decisions. They speak for themselves whose dominion we have chosen. The glamorous facade and seductive siren song of the dark prince of this world, which scarcely conceals the corruption and grief that is there, or the rugged way of the cross. This judgment shows us up for what we are. There are no masks to hide behind. Which way our hearts incline can't be denied. For we who have chosen Christ and his reign of love, it is urgent that we fortify our position, making sacrifice for sacrifice, giving love for love. St. John of the Cross says, "In the evening of this life you will be judged on love, by how well and how truly we have loved him who has so loved us." The prince of this world holds wealth and power, but in the end all his servitors are dismally bankrupt. Christ offers us his shame, his passion, his cross, but in the end, life that is everlasting, light and love, joy and glory with him in his kingdom forever.